Once again to Granddad's Kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking some pollock, yeah? Excuse me. It was frozen. I've put it in the container there with some salt water, yeah? Not too much salt, just, you know, leave that in there for a while, yeah? Got our pot here. This is what we're going to cook that in, yeah? What we're going to do, take time, 20, take time, slow down, yeah? Here we got some water on the fire. When you put your water on, yeah, you're going to cook. Put some salt in it, taste it before you add anything else to it. Make sure you got the right amount of salt. Salt is a pain in the neck, yeah? Once you got your right amount of salt, over here we have some tomato, we have some all-purpose seasoning, that's a teaspoon and a half, and on here we have some jerk seasoning, yeah? Here we have some cloves. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna chuck the cloves in there along with everything. Flavor, that's what it's all about. Here we have our salt and pepper as per usual. Here, some oil. Yeah, what oil? Don't matter. Yeah, we've got a red pepper, we've got an onion, garlic, little piece of ginger, a lime, potato, thyme. Alright, let me fill in our celery. Yeah, we're gonna cook one of these with a fish and we're gonna cook one with the dumpling. So what we're gonna do, dumpling, yeah, I'm never telling it. If you come over here with me, you can see I've got a bowl here. I've got some flour in it. The amount of flour you use determines the amount of dumpling you get, yeah? So we got some flour and some cornmeal in here. Again, the amount of cornmeal you add to your flour is entirely up to you. So each time you cook, you could gauge it, yeah? Normally I would sprinkle a bit of salt in there, but what I've done today is I've got my cup with the water and I've mixed the salt in with the water and taste it to the taste that I want and would prefer. You do the same. Then I'll just make a hole in there like that, down the middle, yeah? Pour my water in and get my hand clean, don't watch that, yeah? And get mixing until you get to the stage of kneading. The water you add, the flour you add, the cornmeal you add, don't matter. The more you have in here, the more you're gonna get. Yeah. As you start to knead, what it is the texture that you're looking for. Yeah. So that determines how much water you add in. So you want like a chewing gum texture. You know, chewing gum, yum yum yum. Yeah. That kind of texture you want when the juice gone. You chew it till the picnic. Ask your kids to pick the window. Yeah. So we got our pot on here. We're gonna add our salt before it gets too hot so we can taste it. But before I do that, here we have a file. Yeah, that's for sharpening your knife. Here we have a knife. Now, the way you hold this, at the back here, you got this notch. Make sure your finger is behind it so you don't have no accident and cut your finger. And what you do basically is swipe your knife one way, the length of the knife, and then back the other way. Okay, our pot's going crazy, so we're gonna turn our fire down because we ain't even ready for it yet. The tomatoes, I'm gonna cut up the tomatoes, the seasoning, the jerk seasoning, garlic, ginger, onion. I'm gonna add the pepper also, but I'm gonna add the pepper later on because the pepper, I don't want it cook out. I want it to still have the crisp. The lime, when everything is near enough done, I'm gonna just drain that on the fish, yeah? So all this lot now, I'm gonna fry up in here. And then once that's all done, I'm gonna get my fish. Well, I'm gonna get my fish out of the water now. Make it just drain off and everything's dry. Doesn't even matter because you're gonna steam it basically. We're gonna steam it underneath there on top of all this. So we're gonna cook this lot down now. In here, fish on top, dumpling and put it. Watch this, it's coming. Don't forget the time, every time. Don't forget the time, okay? Soon come. Okay, here we are. We got our dumpling going on. Your dumpling cannot be added to cold water, yeah? So make sure your pot is boiling before you add your dumpling. And once you add your dumpling, oh man, I'll have a teaspoon, but I'll work with it. Just give it a stir. Make sure nothing else stick on the bottom of the pot, yeah? Just give it a stir. Make it go on. Now, if you want, you can taste it. Yeah man, that cool, so throw that in the sink. Yeah man, that cool. We're gonna put our drain this water off of this now. Yeah, we don't have to do that still, you know, because we have steam it. Yeah, so don't have to dry. Yeah, and we're gonna start on this lot now. See, we have our chopping board ready. So if we get our celeries, yeah, but they're gonna go in there. Kettle boil, as I said. I'm gonna wash those. Cut up these now. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, I'm back again. Can't remember where I left off, but there you go. Our dumplings doing its thing. That's 99% ready. Put my oil in. I've put in about, let's say, 2 tablespoons of oil. Yeah. Got all my celery, onion, thyme mixed up in there alongside the rest of the seasoning, which is everyday seasoning or all-purpose seasoning, one of them. And what's it called again? The jerk seasoning. That's in there also. So it's all mixed up. All I'm gonna do now is just little salt on it, put it in there to fry. I'm not gonna try and do no quick thing with it because I want the fish to just sit on it and steam. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try and flip it around the pan 2-3 minutes. Make it just, you know, cut up my tomato, add my pepper and everything. So once I've done all that, then I just rest the fish on it, cover it. Need the oil to make the juice, because you gotta watch me. Okay, welcome back once again. There I put 1 piece of fish in. Let me get something to hold this pot cut before I burn myself. Now you can see the juices. Yeah, yeah. What I do as I go along, the water from there, spoon at a time, put it in here. Yeah, you got the flavor, you know. But I've already, this is good to start. Yeah, I've put the fish in there. What I'm gonna do now is put this on top of it, lay the fish out, and then put on top of it. And then if I have another layer of fish to put on top of that, and turn my fire down to a minimum, and just leave it for about 15-20 minutes, something like that. Yeah, and then come and deal with it. Okay, this is where we're at. Right now, lost for words. I am lost for words. Trust me, and the scent. Oh, Father, bless I and I. The pot back here start doing what it's doing. When if you're covering your pot, yeah, see, dumpling everything I go on, don't cover it fully, just like that, yeah. And your fire medium, yeah. This now, cover this. 10 minutes, everything, dinner ready. Yeah? Okay, check you back in 10. Okay, the last 5 minutes or so, roll your lime. Yeah? Roll your lime. Make it nice and soft. Yeah, it nice and juicy. Yeah? And they cut it and just, oh, Father, help me. Yeah, we're going to do that now because I need 2 hands. Yeah? There. Sorry, can't stop. I'm sorry, can't help it. Can't, God no me try. There it is. Dumpling. Oh my God. People who have smelled, listen. Dumpling and tea, yeah? Can't even talk my food. Trust me. A while ago, I called my girl and said if she want to come taste my Pollock. Yeah? She said, you wash it? I said, of course me wash it. She said, me nah put nothing in my mouth when you don't wash it, you know. Oh, Pollock, me say, girl, Pollock. Listen, people. God. Right. Sorry. Listen, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. She finished it. And you know what she said? With my Pollock. Yeah. The only thing she wishes it didn't have some bone. Because she could do it sucking on her bone. Later.